Thanks, Peter. It's great to be on board.
Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's rather hopeful. Gravenberg. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Jarrod Bowen is a player that you're going to like a lot because of his energy, his all-action style, his setups, his goals. Some would refer to him as a kind of an inside right in the language of the day, but he's a real...
He's gone for goal! It's a loose ball. Mavropanos gets it clear. Konate and Gravenberg. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's McAllister. Good effort from distance.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That has been knocked clear. Ball is over the line. McAllister. Out towards the flank. Soboslai. He's had a shot! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gravenberg. Liverpool are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Gravenberg. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Kirkes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Knocks it out wide. And here's Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. And it's Kirkes. Jones. Good read, needed to be. Somerville. And now the breakaway. And Dizazi. He's found a way through.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Oh, that's fabulous. Chooses to go back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Wan-Bissaka gets across to intercept that. Now it's Gakpo. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. And he cuts out the supply. Alisson. And it's Soboslai. Jones. Now Gakpo. Played out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Liverpool have their second corner now. Well, there's the clearance. Goes for the shot! Gravenberch! And now they can spring out of defence. He's tried one! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
McAllister. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task teacher, did he?
And he shoots! Good strike, quite an alarm. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. And that's a good ball. Good take, and is he in? He's going for goal!
Oh, the ball's run!
Oh, he's been caught napping! Has a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Liverpool have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Liverpool have their third corner. Ekitike! Decent enough try. No, that's been intercepted. McAllister. That's a shade optimistic. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Just eases him off the ball. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Kirkes. Chance for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Konate. Szoboszlai. Castellanos, proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's having a go! Oh, a very decent attempt. Szoboszlai. Bit of passing here, really easy on the eye. And Konate. And that is a little undercooked. Great ball if he can get there. Face to face with the keeper. There's the shot! They've scored! A goal at a really telling moment. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Number 11.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
He's being urged to shoot, and he's gone backward. Tries from a long way out. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Liverpool are still behind then, despite looking for all the world like they pulled level.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Passes short and sharp. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Magasa. Now it's Castellanos. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Castellanos, out to the right. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Gakpo. Good running, strong, and he's had a hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Somerville. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gakpo, and there's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Liverpool still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And the pass is intercepted. Gakpo.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
West Ham do have a chance to counter here. Just about up to the hour now. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort.
He's going for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Jones brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking to play him in. Mohamed Salah.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take...
Tries from distance. Another long-range effort. Off target.
Well, I'm not quite sure whether these longer-range attempts are a tactic trying to test the goalkeeper or whether they haven't got enough craft in their game to play their way through, but it's not working. They need a fresh idea.
Now, this could be a chance. Played in with purpose.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Well, Peter, he has to get his head up and gauge the landscape. Had he done so, he would have seen a barren claim.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
I think the manager's reactions here sum it up perfectly. He fully expected that to go in.
Souček is there, and he can pick it up. Gakpo. Ekitike! Ekitike! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Salah.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. McAllister goes for goal! So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Szoboszlai clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Magassa. Spread it left. Ekitike has a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Bowen. Wan-Bissaka stood his ground strongly. Gravenberg. Ekitike. He's having a shot! And he hits the net! There seemed no way back, but they are level! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's gone for goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Cross to the back post. He rises! Goal! And again they hit the front. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
West Ham get themselves into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Jones. Change of plan here, perhaps. That's an imaginative pass. Passing nice and neat. And it's Van Dijk. And they've got a throw. Liverpool are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Gakpo. Jones. And that was nowhere near his best.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, that was vital. Now it's Castellanos. He's on it. Can he get away? And it's Jones. Bowen. Castellanos receives it in a good position here. Now, can they get him away? Can he get on the end of this? Shot, surely!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's a sharp little ball here. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Ekitike, Gakpo. That's an excellent interception. So that's it. It is all over. Well,
and thanks, Peter. It's great to be on board.
Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's rather hopeful. Gravenberg. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Jarrod Bowen is a player that you're going to like a lot because of his energy, his all-action style, his setups, his goals. Some would refer to him as a kind of an inside right in the language of the day, but he's a real...
He's gone for goal! It's a loose ball. Mavropanos gets it clear. Konate and Gravenberg. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's McAllister. Good effort from distance.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That has been knocked clear. Ball is over the line. McAllister. Out towards the flank. Soboslai. He's had a shot! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.